5 MPs, all present today, voted yes to support the changes to the Constitution. A division was called to make sure the amendments are supported by at least 2/3 of elected MPs. Nearly 10 MPs spoke to voice their concerns, such as helping older Singaporeans and being careful with spending the reserves.
I hope that we also slay another sacred cow by rebuilding the safety nets for Singaporeans of this age group that had been handed the short end of the stick in the current financial climate.
Can we ensure future profligate governments will not attempt to change the constitution to draw more from our reserve?
The finance minister acknowledged the concerns and assured the government will err on the conservative side when projecting expected rates of return under the new framework.
Ultimately, it is a system that relies on robust governance. It sets in place in the Constitution checks and balances.
Mr. Dharman admitted the system may not be perfect, but the key is having the right people in government and on the boards of Singapore Central Bank and the Government Investment Corporation to make educated and informed judgments. On why the government doesn't borrow money instead of drawing on the reserves, Mr. Dharman explained it's critical to not damage Singapore's sovereign credit rating, especially during rough times.
And that way too we generate sustained income over the long term, which will benefit both current and future generations. Ensure that when we spend more, we spend on the basis of what we can afford, and we keep that spirit of self-reliance and living by our wits. That way we make sure that Singapore continues to be built to search for excellence and built to last.